Hi, I'm Matt, and in this video I'll walk you through my full redesign and Wwise implementation with Unreal Engine 5's Lyra starter project. For each gun sound, every layer is separated into different random containers in Wwise to have as much variation as possible between each gunshot with slight pitch randomization as well. My design goal was to maximize the amount of variation between each shot without it going over the top and sounding unnatural and noticeable to the player. In Unreal, Wwise events are triggered using animation notifies using the animation blueprints of each respective gun. Since the shotgun and rifle are both fully automatic, I limited the amount of voices for their gun tails to one per game object to prevent multiple tails playing after a burst of multiple shots. To provide feedback to the player that they are close to running out of ammo, I set up ammo count RTPCs for each gun. Each RTPC increases the volume of the mechanical layer as the ammo count gets closer to zero. For the gunshot layers, I randomized the 3D positioning of the shell sounds each time the gun is fired to match the animation and give it a little more variation each time. I also wanted to provide the player with subtle feedback when they aim down sights, so I designed a simple whoosh plus a synth layer that pitches slightly up when zooming in and pitches slightly down when zooming back out. In Unreal, a post-event node is triggered each time gameplay.message.ads is received. Since the zoom-in sound will always come first and is always followed by the zoom-out sound, in Wwise I simply place both sounds inside a playlist container in that order. When the player is killed, post-event nodes are triggered for the death, respawn counter, and respawn. For ambiances, there is a static 2D room tone that plays no matter where the player is on the map. There are also 3D emitters on the weapon spawners and teleporters to aid the player in locating useful tools and also to add to the ambience of the level. I used attenuation curves to realistically modulate the volume and low pass filter amount based on the player distance from the emitters. I also used spread to make the sound a point source from a distance and then have it slowly envelop the player as they get closer. Post-event nodes are also triggered when the player interacts with the weapon spawners, med packs, and teleporters, as well as the jump pads. After the player uses their dash ability, a feedback sound is played informing the player the cooldown timer is over. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my technical breakdown of my Lyra redesign. If you're interested in seeing more, check out my demo reel for more linear redesigns.